Ma'o served under Kekua Okalani as the last keeper of the ancient house of the gods. So this is talking about the death. So he died in 1819, and his son got power, but his nephew got the priesthood. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. All right, and we'll read a little bit more. Liholiho, upon becoming Kamehameha II, under the powerful influence of his father's two queens, his mother Keopuolani and his foster mother Kaumanu, the heap of feathers, who desired the rule of the kingdom unto herself, twisted the old laws of the gods. On November 5th, 1819, she issued orders to destroy all the heiaus and burn all the idols from one end of the kingdom to the other. So she destroyed all the temples and pyramids. And in order to prevent the heir to the house of gods from coming into possession of the kingdom of Kamehameha, because the one whom it was given to failed to rule upright. So Kamehameha II didn't rule morally and righteously. So the priest's order could overthrow him. So they ordered the death of Kekua Okalani and all his priests. Find them now, but I can find them later. So we're gonna get into this video. So fair use.
To conquer the high chief of Kauai, Kamwali. Kamehameha's first attempt was thwarted by storms. Then in 1804, a plague decimated his fighting force. Kamehameha realized that he might not
conquering the chain, and that's exactly what he did.
Unification was at hand if only Kamehameha could conquer the high chief of Kauai, Kamwali. Kamehameha's first attempt was...
Now remember, Kauai was the only island that was still worshipping the Creator.
Thwarted by storms. Then in 1804...
he was thwarted from conquering Kamehameha, the Kauai Island. But this is fucking amazing. I never got this before. This is something new. So he went to Kauai. See, I know what had happened, but I don't know what had progressed to it. So he went to Kauai to conquer the last island, the only island left. Conquer this last kingdom, and the kingdom is yours. And he was thwarted by storms. Okay? Then he's decimated by diseases. Then he got destroyed by diseases. Guess what happened? He didn't conquer Kauai. He never did. I never understood why until now.
A plague decimated his fighting force. Kamehameha realized that he might not ever get the chance to defeat
He said the Creator is strong and is protecting these people.
Kamwali'i on the battlefield. So Kamehameha decided to take Kauai with diplomacy.
And that agreement would be that Kamwali'i would come under the reign of Kamehameha, now having unified the islands as an...
So he said, I cannot rule, I cannot conquer you. I don't know why. I'm not gonna risk losing the whole kingdom to spend everything and all the people I have fighting you, because for some reason you are a great people. You gotta understand, Kauai had the smallest population. Kauai had the smallest population of warriors, yet they always fought off the incoming warriors. They always fought them off. There was a time where there was thousands and thousands and thousands of enemy troops, and only 500 Kauai warriors fought off the whole army and kept whole Kauai safe. It's crazy. And the thing I just want to emphasize is they still worship the Creator.
Hawaiian nation, as a Hawaiian kingdom, and that he would retain virtual control of his own island. And it was that final act which created the Hawaii.
So Kamehameha said, you can rule Kauai. I am not going to interfere. But you have to just understand that I am the supreme ruler of the island chain.
Hawaiian nation in 1810.
1810, the first year in Hawaiian history when all the islands were ruled by a single leader.
And the Kauai chief was like the king at that time. Was like, I'm not gonna have another 10,000 of my people die if I can get this treaty. Because at that time they were at their weakest point too. At the end of at this time period in the 1700s, the late 1700s.
A king, Kamehameha, and among the king's first acts was a peace proposal.
After unification, he declares that warfare shall not exist in his kingdom. And it is from that point forward that actually Hawaii will not experience the warfare that is marked.
So you gotta understand, this might seem like, what the frick am I doing? Okay, welcome to another lesson. I'm thinking it's the third lesson already, so I know you guys thinking like, what is he trying to get at? What is this video for? But this will show how Kamehameha died.
So many of its centuries.
You have to heal the wounds. You destroyed so many chiefs. You destroyed so many families who supported these other chiefs. So now you have to take the time to caring for them to show that you are sincere in rebuilding.
Kamehameha soon faced a threat from an outsider. In 1815, a German adventurer by the name of George Anton Schaefer arrived as the foreman of a Russian-American sandalwood operation. Schaefer hatched a plan.
There's this sandalwood operations over here.
With Kauai's chief to retake the Hawaiian Islands with Russian arms and ships.
Kamehameha sent a small group of warriors, and the message is real simple. Pack up, and leave, or you'll never leave here alive.
So many families who supported these other chiefs. So now you have to take the time to caring for them to show that you are sincere in rebuilding.
Kamehameha soon faced a threat from an outsider. In 1815, a German adventurer by the name of George Anton Schaefer arrived as the foreman of a Russian-American sandalwood operation. Schaefer hatched a plan with Kauai's chief to retake the Hawaiian Islands with Russian arms and ships.
Kamehameha sent a small group of warriors, and the message is real simple. Pack up.
So the sandalwood corporations recognized that Kauai was strong, and the ruler wanted, or I don't know if it was the supreme chief, maybe it was just another chief, but they wanted the power back. Maybe it wasn't working out like they thought it was, so they tried to negotiate an alliance to take down Kamehameha.
And leave, or you'll never leave here alive.
The Russians left.
See, that's why they couldn't fuck with us. But we were warriors. You wouldn't even know. It's all we knew. We spent hundreds of years training each other at the Hawaiian martial arts Lua. Hundreds of years in training with these weapons. Placing our fear on the back burner. We were fearless. So when they came here, they couldn't fuck with it. So that's why they tried to unite the kingdom. Because there's too many hot-headed, righteous, strong chiefs. And they didn't believe you. You might be able to fool one, but you couldn't fool the rest. So they had to do something about that in order to take Hawaii down. And what happened? They had destroyed all the chiefs. So there was no more chiefs. And there was only the monarchy. And then they had killed the man who had been the king. And when his sister had come into power, then they had overthrown the government.
Hawaii's first brush with foreign conquest impelled Kamehameha to create a flag of his own, the first flag of the nation of Hawaii.
So if you look at the flag, you'll see a little of France, you'll see a little of America, and you'll see a little Britain, all placed together, which...
Okay, now you see a little bit France, a little bit this, a little bit Britain, but guess what this is? I found out this is the flag of Israel back in the day. This is like a symbol or something. I don't know, but that's weird. Maybe they knew that, or maybe they heard that, and they were trying